Hey, Colin Hung here for Sway Health. I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's the final day of the HMPS24 conference, and it has been fantastic. One of my favorite things about this year's conference has been the keynote speakers, who have all been excellent. Dr. Adrienne Boissy particularly was phenomenal. I really enjoyed her talk around neuroscience and marketing and how different parts of the brain control or guide us or nudge us to different behaviors and how that applies both to marketing as well as healthcare. One of the things I thought though that she said, which I found very interesting, was the fact that she is not in favor of calling people consumers, because in Dr. Boissy's opinion, consumers have choice. Consumers have price transparency. Consumers have full knowledge of what they're buying. And frankly, that isn't the case in healthcare. Now, I posted that comment up on LinkedIn, and it has caused a lot of comments. So head on over to LinkedIn, check out those comments, and add your own. I also appreciated the keynote that we just had from Mike Eastman. He's a journalist who spent a lot of time alone in the Arctic and came back with a new appreciation for what he calls the 2%. And what that means is 100% of us know that taking the stairs is better for us than taking the escalator. Yet when faced with that choice, only 2% of us actually take the stairs. His whole keynote was about encouraging us to be part of that 2%, which I thought was a fantastic message. Now, what were some of the key takeaways and some of the key topics that were discussed here at HMPS 24? Well, I asked a few more people to give me their opinion, and here they are.
Right. Hi, my name's Adrienne Woods. I'm the Director of Digital Engagement at Hackensack Meridian Health. I have really enjoyed the HMPS 2024. I have not been in probably 5 or 6 years. One of the things that's really resonating with me this year is the question of what you're doing for established patients and what you're doing for patient acquisition. And from what I've attended in the sessions, they're different, but people are establishing goals based on digital, the marketing, and whether it's established or new patients, it's how they're acquiring the patients in the best way possible to ensure wellness.
Hi, Keir Bradshaw, EVP Solutions with Merge. One of the things that's really stood out to me in this conference, it's not the topics of AI, consumer engagement, data management, these are all pervasive, but really thematically what I'm seeing is this understanding that we've now left the pandemic and the expectations on marketing have returned to pre-pandemic levels when it comes to conversion, attribution, measurement, and we're really being challenged in new ways, and it feels a little bit like a light switch, but it's not, because marketing's different than it was pre-pandemic, our consumer base is different, and most importantly, their expectations are different. So really seeing the different perspectives that people are bringing to the table of how they're addressing this new challenge, it's been enlightening, and quite honestly, some surprising anecdotes have come out that really show like we've got a ways to go.
Hi, my name's Heather Fulmer from Ductivity Health. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing, and we're here at HMPS 2024, and I think our key takeaway from my team and I is that, there is need for better data with better provider relations, and then ultimately yielding better outcomes for a strategically growing business.
Hi, I'm Gordon McNiff with MMS. I'm the Director of Strategic Solutions, standing at booth number 4 at HMPS in sunny Las Vegas. Having some great conversations, hearing some great sessions, all about the importance of engaging physicians, importance of engaging referring physicians, staffing some of these rural hospitals, using AI to engage those physicians. So we're just having a lot of great conversations, and it's been a great convention so far.
I'm Brandon Edwards, CEO and founder at Unlock Health.
I'm Bill Turles, Chief Growth Officer at Unlock Health. The thing that's gotten the most traction and what people are most interested, it seems like, is to talk about ROI. And return on investment and how to drive the most return on investment and just really how to measure it. And that's something that we're really focused on as an agency. So it's nice to see, and it's not a huge surprise, I don't think. It's been building over the years, and it's the CFO kind of defensible piece of marketing.
Yeah, I think coming into the show, there was a lot of discussion around AI, right? I mean, there must be 40 different conversations happening on AI. I think what the show's done a really good job of is really focus the conversation on practical applications and real case studies, as opposed to sort of, here's all the things it could be. It's more focused on kind of what it is now and in the immediate future. And I'm with Bill. I think most people have sort of come to this conclusion that there is only so far that marketing can go without access to really good data that proves efficacy and return on investment. And the days of accepting estimates and those kinds of things are just over. I mean, I think it's we've seen more discussion on that topic, frankly, even than we expected to see.
Hi, I'm James Gardner, thrilled to be attending HMPS24. I was reflecting that this is my 4th HMPS show, and I'm starting to see patterns and changes over time. Most obviously, I'm seeing AI come to dominate the agenda at HMPS. And I had the good fortune of moderating a panel even last year, and got a sense that AI was a buzzy topic in Austin, but 10x that, and that's what I'm seeing at HMPS here in Las Vegas. It's infused into almost all the discussions, and there's a number of new vendors as well with AI-powered tools and technologies. So what an exciting time for healthcare marketers to be experiencing a sea change in how we do our jobs.
Hi, my name is Lauren Leone. I'm the Chief Growth Officer of Cardinal Digital Marketing. This is our first time at the conference, and it was amazing. Learned today that I think privacy was probably the theme of the event. We as a marketing agency have been placing a lot of emphasis on the changes to the HIPAA landscape and marketing technologies for a long time, so it was really incredible to hear the groups here that are affecting change, and then they're actually making something out of that. So they're saying, now is the time that I can go and get the budget for the MarTech that's going to make us compliant, and I'm going to get the data I've been asking for years. And I saw some really cool sessions today about groups that have already done this, and what they're able to do is actually attribute their investment back to the patients that it's driving. So music to my ears, the number one thing I wanted to hear, and validates why we're here and what we do.
Hey Colin, it's great to see you. This is Travis Taylor from Palbox, based out of sunny San Francisco, California. We're here at HMPS 2024 here in Las Vegas. A lot of our conversations here have been focused around challenges with marketing teams and how they're engaging with patient populations at their respective organizations. It can be either a combination of they're not using anything at all because they're a little concerned about HIPAA regulations. It could be they have something in place but are having to de-identify personal health information or having to de-identify protected health information to stay compliant with those types of solutions, or they're trying to force everything through their EMR portal. So what's been really beneficial for us here at Palbox is being able to elaborate with folks on giving them another channel to communicate seamlessly via email outside of that EMR portal. Again, we're never trying to remove the EMR portal because there are a lot of great self-service functions, but wouldn't it be easier to send information directly to those patients so that way they're able to easily read it directly from their own inbox?
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Pace. I lead digital marketing at Banner Health. We're based in Phoenix, Arizona, and we're a large health system, 6-state coverage, everything from small bumps and scrapes all the way to the biggest and baddest things that you can solve in healthcare. And I have been at HMPS all week, and I've had a great time connecting with everybody. And what I've learned in the last, this week, and then also just reminding me of what's changed a lot in the last 6 to 12 months is we're up against disruption. We're up against regulation, and everybody's up against the same challenge on measurement and marketing. And I think where we're headed is we need to get down to basics. We need to focus on our teams and our resiliency. And I think top of mind for me is how do we get the data that all of our organizations have buried inside the walls and try to surface it up so that it's actionable and useful, and help our teams get those problems solved more effectively with the consistency that's afforded by that data layer. So love meeting everybody and talking to the people I've known for a long time. Thanks, Colin, for asking me to say hi. Hope everybody had a great time.
Now, in addition to those key takeaways that I asked people for, I did ask one tough question to our friends at MDRG. I asked them, is it advisable to have a conference here in Las Vegas, Nevada? I just thought it'd be a fun question to ask them. And here is their very thoughtful response.
I'm Christy Roldan. I'm the Senior Director of Client Insights at MDRG in New Orleans. And are healthcare conferences in Las Vegas a good idea? I think that's a great question. I mean, for us, we're market researchers, so humanity in all of its forms is important to us. And so watching people interact and engage and feel all of the sensory and everything that's going on in Las Vegas is super compelling to us, at least. I don't know if the hours really equate to what we do, but that's a different story.
So, what's my key takeaway from HMPS24? Well, for me, one of the overriding themes that I was surprised to see here, and something that I have not seen at other conferences this year, is the fact that there was so much emphasis put on marketing leaders and marketing departments to forge better relationships with other internal departments. There were a lot of sessions here that were talking about how marketing can get on the same page as IS, how marketing can do a better job talking to their CFO, how marketing can get closer to patients and clinicians. So I think this is a great thing, but I also think it's a sign of these tough times. As marketers are expected to do more with less, we have to make sure that the investments we make are generating the ROI that's expected. And one of the best ways to ensure that is to make sure that the campaigns, the work, the things that we produce as marketers are 100% aligned with those customers, whether that's the CFO, the IS department, patients, or clinicians. We cannot operate in a silo. And so I think the key message and the key takeaway for me for HMPS24 is that marketers need to invest in building those bridges. All of you know I can't do a conference recap video without talking about who had the best booth and the best giveaway here. Well, at HMPS24, I can definitely say that Playbook for Health had the best booth. They had one that was done up to look like a locker room in a professional sports team. It was fantastic. It was bright blue, very well painted, and of course they had a lot of sports paraphernalia around. Awesome booth. Congratulations to Playbook for Health. You're number one here at HMPS for booth design. Now, the best giveaway? I have to say that the best giveaway was very thoughtful, and that was chocolate-covered espresso beans from Kythera Labs. They had those in the gift bags that were given out to every one of the attendees, and I can tell you there were a lot of people noshing on those throughout the day, trying to keep their energy up. So, a very thoughtful giveaway here at HMPS24. And I want to thank the organizers of HMPS24 for putting on such a great show here at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's not easy doing a conference here in Las Vegas, so kudos to them for putting on a great one. I'm looking forward to HMPS25 in Orlando. And hey, if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please like and subscribe. Also, head on over to Sway Health, that's Sway with 2 A's, .health, where you'll find more great content like this. I'm Colin Hung, thanks for being here, and I'll catch you on the next episode.